Hi, I'm Annabel and I'm a sports consultant at FirstPoint USA. So I've always played football from a tiny young age, played at lots of different teams, started off at AFC Wimbledon, which is just my local team, and then made the step to Fulham, played there for 2 years before they actually folded, and then transferred over to Chelsea where we won the FA Youth Cup and the league in the same year, so that was really good. And then taking the step to senior football the year before I went to America, I played at Charlton, making appearances for both the reserves and the first team. So that was a good experience that definitely prepared me well for my move over to America. I chose to study at Louisiana Tech University from 2013 till 2017.
Yep.
The location of my university was really good. The weather was always a plus. It was always nice and hot. The town was pretty small, which I quite liked because I wasn't distracted from going out and doing other things. I was able to focus on my studies and my football. But there were big enough towns and cities nearby that we could go for a day out if we wanted to. So I really enjoyed the university. That was one of my criteria, to have a smaller university, and it was a real family feel to the campus, which made everything a lot more enjoyable. So the differences that I found, everyone was a lot friendlier. I think the southern hospitality was really nice to be a part of. A lot of my friends, all of their families were very welcoming. They never really let you stay alone. Even for Thanksgiving and Christmas, you'd always get an invite. The whole kind of atmosphere on campus was really relaxed compared to English universities. The classes were a lot smaller and a lot more intimate, which helps a lot of people because you get to know your teachers a lot better. So that's definitely a bonus. But on the whole, it was a culture shock, but definitely one that I really enjoyed experiencing. Kind of experiencing their way of life was really good to see. So to begin with, I did find it pretty difficult. Being thrown straight into 2 weeks of pre-season, just running all the time was tough and something I was never used to. But once you get into the hang of going to class every morning and afternoon and fitting your football in around that, it honestly just becomes a habit, and it's now weird to not be doing that. You're always busy, so you're never really bored. You don't really have much free time during season, but I think that's definitely beneficial because you get to stay focused on your studying and your football, which is essentially the two most important things while you're out there. My favourite memory from my time in America would definitely be the friendships that I've made. Sounds very cliche, but definitely made lifelong friends that I speak to every day now. I'm going out to visit them in a couple of months' time. So that was really nice. They were all very welcoming. Not only the teammates that I was friends with, but also their families. Living with my teammates for 2 years was an experience, and it definitely made me grow up a little bit. So I think that's a good memory to kind of keep in store. Learned to cook, wash, iron, all of that stuff, but definitely the friendships I've made, they'll honestly be kept for a lifetime. My greatest sporting achievement, Louisiana Tech was quite a small university, and the women's soccer program was actually quite new when I went out there. It's only just gone past 10 years of existence, so we were always kind of treated as an underdog. So when we changed conference to Conference USA, we were always predicted to finish in the lower rankings, so kind of proving everyone wrong and actually making it to conference tournament for 3 out of my 4 years was the best thing that we could have done. Obviously everyone wants to prove your doubters wrong, and when we were able to achieve it in my second year, that was the first time we've reached the conference tournament. So I think that's definitely the best achievement for us. It was a real team effort, and it was great to go for a couple of week trip to play soccer in Florida and Charlotte and things like that, so that would definitely be the highlight for me. So while I was in America, during season I didn't really have the time to work, but after season I was actually a referee for a little kids club that was just close to the university. So every Sunday morning me and a few teammates would go and referee these little kids matches, and it was great fun. We had kids roughly around 5 or 6 years old, and they would honestly look up to us so much purely because we were college athletes. So that was a real insight to see, and it gave me the opportunity to earn a little bit of extra cash to kind of save up. It's definitely something that I would 100% recommend. I was lucky enough to experience it myself. Life-changing experience, and I do not regret it at all, and honestly wish I could begin it all again and go out there.